if you ask 10 Nigerians that are currently in the UK if they have actually started any Canadian immigration process in the past, about 8 to 9 of them would tell you it's either they have done their West evaluation or they have written high health. Some of them have even been in the pool in the past, but because the CRS score is low and then the cutoff keeps going up, a year passed and they were deleted from the pool. So people have different stories like that. A lot of us eventually decided to move to the UK for reasons best known to us, like a stepping stone, plan A, plan B. If plan A is not working out, then let's explore plan B. That's why we found ourselves in the UK. I met a friend from my kids' school, and she has 2 children in the school, and we became really close. And then she told me that she was pregnant. Like, I didn't even recognize that she was pregnant at the time. And then I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? You already have 2 kids. You're a student. You just graduated. Your husband is working in care. You guys are on post-study work visa because you haven't got a sponsored job in the UK. What the hell is wrong with you? I can be that vocal, you know. And she told me she planned it. And who am I to say you didn't plan it? I couldn't, argue with her. I was really happy for her. And we kept our friendship going. And to my surprise, my friend was 38 weeks pregnant when their visa for Canada, came out, and they left the UK that very day their visa was out. So as I currently talk to you, my friend is in Canada, in Nova Scotia, with her family. And guess what? A week after they landed Canada, she put to bed. Like, she born Canadian baby. Hey, God. So we all know how difficult it can be to become, PR in the UK, and how swift and easy that is if you're born in Canada. If you're born for UK, that baby is not automatically a citizen. But if you're born for places like Canada, you are lucky. That baby becomes a citizen automatically. So that's how my friend now has a citizen daughter, a Canadian daughter. So I have a Canadian goddaughter. So guys, I'm going to take you through the process that my friend went through. If you live in the UK currently and you still want to achieve your dream of moving to Canada, because a lot of people probably have family members, support systems in Canada, which they do not have here in the UK. That is why, they are so eager to leave the UK for Canada. So guys, I'm going to, discuss what my friend had to say, what process they actually explored, what immigration routes they used to move from UK to Canada. So I couldn't make a video with her because I had several memories with her, but my son broke my phone and I cannot access all the videos we had together. Also, if you remember the video I made about UK driving, I have other videos here, but I still cannot access them except we make another video. So that's just by the way. My friend just put to bed, and you can imagine the stress of, just moving to a new country, settling in a new country, and, having 2 children plus a newborn to deal with, starting a new job. That's for the husband. It can be a lot of, things to deal with. So I didn't want to put her through the ordeal of, oh, come and make video with me, let's do video together. No. However, she sent me a voice note, and I'm going to be sharing that voice note and analyzing it to you. But before then, there are several routes you can take to migrate to Canada. About 8 of them that she sent to me, and I'll be listing them out. The first one is the almighty Federal Skilled Work. That's the express entry that a lot of us know about. The second one is the family sponsorship that allows you, to invite your partner, your spouse, your parents, your grandparents, your children over to Canada. The next one is provincial nomination program, or is it provincial nomination points? I'm not so versatile with all these things. Even though I did the process of express entry myself, I did my PEBC evaluation, spent a lot of Canadian dollars, but then the thing just did there. The zeal to continue is not there because it's taking like forever. So guys, This provision PNP allows your family member to nominate you or something. The next one is Quebec selected skilled workers. You know, Quebec is francophone province in Canada for people who are versatile with speaking French language. The next one is the Atlantic Immigration Program. This is the one that my friend utilized to move to Canada from the United Kingdom. So I'll be talking more about this Atlantic Immigration Program. And the next one is the caregiver route. I don't know so much about caregiver, but if you're able to get a job advert and you apply and you're fortunate enough and they give you the employments, then you're good to go. Then the startup visa and then the self-employed, like she puts it.
So the one we use there is a Atlantic Immigration Program, and that one they came for, let's see, they call them again, job fair. If you can remember that, like that kind of job fair where we go for Darlington that time. So they came to London for job fair.
Again, my name is Abimbola. I'm a Nigerian trained pharmacist and also a UK trained care assistant. And then I'll be taking you through the process of the Atlantic Immigration Program to Canada. So if you haven't watched the video I made about the jobs fair that I attended in the UK, this Atlantic Immigration Program is similar to that. According to what my friend said, her husband was the one who attended that jobs fair. So imagine UK is short of skilled workers, and they are doing everything possible to entice skilled workers from abroad to come to the United Kingdom by giving them sponsorship to come. And Canada, on the other hand, is coming to the UK to do jobs fair so that they will get skilled workers from the UK and then take them to Canada. See the irony of life. So that's exactly what this Atlantic Immigration Program is about. Employers that need skilled workers in Canada come to the UK. And what they do is jobs fair. So if you need a job in Canada, you attend the jobs fair. If you get the link, just like my friend, their family member in Canada sends them that advert. Oh,
so in the job fair, they gave them form they filled for those that want the job. So when they finished filling the form, they went home, they called them for interview. That was where some people passed, some didn't pass. Like my husband's friend that went with my husband, he didn't get to that stage. I'll be the next stage, because on that form they will ask you some things where you will feel whether you get a relative for Canada, whether you have a work experience in that way. And say na care where my husband they do, but they call them another thing here. But the same, all those supports giver and all that, care worker. So the interview, they asked him some questions. That one video interview anyway. So they interviewed him. After the interview, some weeks later, what they got back to him. They got back to him that he passed.
What happens during jobs fair is either you fill up application form, or they take your details, or they give you a link where you submit your CV. I'm sure my friend's husband must have done one of these things, and he was fortunate enough, they contacted him that they were interested in him, and they organized a virtual interview with him, which he also aced. He did well during his virtual interview, and then they asked him to submit a lot of other documents. And mind you, like my friend said, this whole process took over a year, like a year and a few months, for them to eventually move to Canada from the UK. So when their Tier 4 visa expired, they had to apply for post-study work visa because they were not getting a sponsored job in the UK. Their story was one that really touched me, and he actually initiated some of my videos here, because can I be pregnant? I just finished school, like I just finished masters. My husband is working in care. We are not getting a sponsored job. Where the husband was working, they promised him sponsorship, but they failed him. I don't want to mention the name of the company. They eventually did not give him. after I had spent over a year with them. So they had to, use all their savings to get a post-study work visa as a family of four. And now the wife is pregnant again. I was so afraid for her that, oh, baby girl, don't come and born in the UK again, no, making you family of five in the UK, no sponsorship. And I'm so happy for them because now they are in Canada with their Canadian baby. The husband is working, she's settling in fine. I know it's not easy settling again. If you are settled in the UK, you know what it means, the amount of time it takes for you to adjust to a new country. It's not beans. So, guys,
Then I start asking of documents, then which he submitted to. Then I ask of work experience, that they need his reference to show that the work experience he claimed that he has in the UK. Say he get them. So he submitted references from where they work. So after that one, say all these things now, from one stage to another. Like I told you, for this immigration program, we started it last year June. So the thing took time since last year June. So but finally the company can't give job offer. That was when we knew say they don't accept my husband. When they gave him job offer, then he now applied for CC, this what do they call him again, RCC, and that one na the one we can't take time, because that one they had to verify a lot of things. They verified his West. How did they do now? West, you go send them ECA from Niger. He can't take English exam to get to the score. Then this company give him mark for him to pass, like, because they are the one inviting him. Do you understand? Giving the one that gave him work, what they call work permit. So, but then they've not given him work permit, they gave him job offer. So with all those scores, he can't pass the federal one. He was nominated, and they now start asking us for other documents, and they're going to London to do biometrics and medicals. We went to London 2 times. The first one was medicals. So after the medicals, they asked us to come again to do biometrics. Then after which, they now said we should send our passports. So the thing took time. No be the same time, the same week. Sometimes you go submit, you no go hear from them. After 2-3 months, they go respond. That kind of thing. So now the process. So we no pay any money. We didn't pay any money. So when RCC, when IRCC come approve, so now then they come ask for our passport. We sent it. They come stamp am for visa office. Now waka be that to become remove. They come here.
if you are in the UK and you're fortunate to get a job in Canada, you still need to submit some documents like your IELTS, like my friend's husband did. So if there's any other thing, I will leave the voice note here to play. So if there's any other thing that you would like to know about this Atlantic immigration program, you can feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll ask my friend, and definitely I'll come back with a response to you guys. Also, she's going to be comparing her life in the UK with how she's living now in Canada, in Nova Scotia. She's going to compare it, and I definitely will share that video. So if today is your first time coming across my channel, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Please like this video, share this video, turn on notifications, subscribe, help this channel grow. Because so when I bring other valuable information, you would be the first to be notified. If that's only if you smash your notification bell. So guys, thank you so much for your patience, and I hope to see you in my next video.